This is what you call lockdown board. 8 months of look. Let me switch the bloody thing off. There you go. 8 months, 200 quid on eBay. There you go. All the way from Blackpool. All the way. Then I press buy it now. 200 quid. Cost 500 quid to get the bloody thing. But then I took it down to a guy who pimps out footballers' cars. Takes the stereos out, puts all the flashing lights in, and he has pimped my pig. Complete with sirens, smoke machine coming out of his ass. I mean, who doesn't want a pig with smoke coming out of his ass? It's fucking, oh, look at that! That's going to be the new intro for Saturday. Saturday mornings, look at that, I love it, I love it. But this part is all about my favourite food. Fairgrounds, fun fairs, we all like them, correct? All like them. There's loads of different foods that you can have us there. So this is a little run through of all the different foods that I love. And we're going to serve it on my flying pig. Love it. So we're going to start off with probably the best, the greatest food known to mankind. If you speak to Gino, it's tiramisu. It's not tiramisu. It is, of course, fish and chips. The best food. Having said that was in Glasgow, theirs was deep fried pizza. But fish and chips. Now, wherever you go, there is your favourite fish and chip shop, correct? Wherever you go. So this one is mine. If you've never been to Whitby, you need to. This is my favourite. You've been there. Some people have been there. Some people haven't. This is in Whitby. It kind of looks like the Amalfi Coast, ish. This is proper fish and chips cooked in dripping. Look. Look at the fish. This is me. This is me. Look at that. Look at that. Mushy peas, white sliced bread. White sliced bread and butter. That's what you want. None of that bloody ciabatta stuff. Proper white sliced bread with mushy peas. So now I'm going to show you my version of fish and chips, but I'm going to do a fish finger sandwich because I haven't got a fryer and I ain't got any chips. So, we're going to then make my version of a fish finger sandwich, all right? We're going to start off with the batter. Gluten-free flour. For 3 people in this room who are gluten-free. This is for you. My gift to you. Gluten-free flour. Then, we need this. Now, you've got to make this with what I call student cider, headache cider. It's, you know, co-op, 3 o'clock in the morning, 90p for 5 litres. You want it, every time you drink it, it should give you a headache. But it's no good doing it with fancy organic apple juice and all this sort of stuff. It's proper fizzy cider, like that. And we take a bit of this. And we mix this in this. Now, if you haven't got cider, gin and tonic. Gin and tonic works. It makes amazing things, gin and tonic. Look. Got my fish in a bag. Before the PC lot start phoning in, it's bloody gin and tonic jelly. Gin and tonic jelly with a jellied fish in it. So look. Because people say I drink too much on a Saturday morning. You need to. It's a bloody Doreen. There we go. We've got a nice little bit of batter. No salt and pepper, nothing. Then we take, obviously we're in these neck of the woods, we take what's known as a goujon. This up here is a goujon. Alright, a nice bit of cod. You can do haddock if you want. I just couldn't be bothered to get anything. So we use cod. Decent bit of cod. Or haddock, it's up to you. We take a few strips of this, like that. Like that. Then you put it in the batter. Mix it all together. Then, in here, we've got dripping. Dripping, not bloody olive oil, dripping. Full fat dripping goes in the fryer, like that. In here. Straight in. There we go. Just a few pieces of this. Straight in there, takes 4 to 5 minutes to cook. Then, with your fish, you have to have scraps. Scraps, you see, up here, they're free. Down south, the robbing buggers, the 90p a bag. Scraps, you need. Scraps like that. There. Right, my hands. Then, what we need to do now is we need to make our own mayonnaise. Alright? I can see a bit like the barbecue sauce, not even you can be asked to do that. I have to make my own mayonnaise. I'll tell you why in a minute. But we've taken our eggs, we then take egg yolks. Well, this is you. Why do you do the tongue all the time? Prattling about. Look, these. Then we take some mustard. Dijon mustard. Just to measure them out. That goes in here. Now, put the lid on. We blend in some veg oil. We cannot make this with olive oil. It's got to be vegetable oil. Gradually, you emulsify the eggs and the mustard. And we gradually pour this on here. Now, serious note, we've got gluten because people have got intolerances. Mayonnaise, I'm allergic to. Hellmann's mayonnaise, bought-in mayonnaise, I'm allergic to it. It makes my left testicle swell up. Don't even go there. It's not the right one, it's just the left one. Makes it go up like that. Goes a bit that colour as well, without the smiley face. It is. Just the left one, and I struggle to walk. It's not funny. That's why every morning now on a Saturday morning, you can watch as I make my own mayonnaise. Now you'll know why. It's all because of his left testicle. Then, we're just going to blend this. All right, gradually. This is what I love about. So people that go, I don't want butter because I want to choose the healthy option, you'll use mayonnaise. You're just spreading bloody oil on top of your sandwich. Look, just pour this all over it. Keep going like that, and it gets thicker and thicker and thicker. Then what we're going to do is add a little bit of lemon to make lemon mayonnaise. We use a fresh lemon, not the squeezy plastic lemon. Fresh lemon. Doesn't matter about the pips. We call it fibre in these neck of the woods. So, we're just going to blend that, bit of salt, like that, bit of black pepper, like that, and we've got homemade mayonnaise. See, you can come back here, set yourself a little stall, there you go, outside here, £5 a jar, look at that. You've got your own mayonnaise, look. I can see 3 of you can now be asked to make your own mayonnaise. There you go, like that. So, that's your nice little bit of lemon mayonnaise. Next, we're going to take our bread for our sandwich. Take our bread, and we slice this. Little piece, like that. Little piece like that. And we're going to toast our bread. 1, 2. Then what we've got to do is we then take our, I couldn't find fish finger things, so I'm dyslexic, so it looks very similar. So we've got hot dog ones, but you don't get the drift. Put them in there. Then what you do, whatever you do, you've got to eat the bread. Do not do what I did about 3 years ago, while I was doing summer pudding. This is how times have changed, you see. Now it goes mental. It goes absolutely crazy. Before, I used to get a few letters, a few complaints, a few things. Now, it's instant. It's gone crazy. So, I was doing the show, and I was doing a summer pudding. I've got enough million things going on. I think it was actually with Sir Cliff Richard. I'm cooking for him and everything. I was doing this little summer pudding. I took the bread and I said, just if you've got any crust left over, go out and give it to the ducks. Oh, hold on a minute. Half the room hasn't got a bloody clue like I did. The other half all know, they've all done the bloody research, they've all watched all these shows. Apparently, for those people like me, then we got so many complaints. We've got 122,000 complaints. 3,500 complaints to Ofcom. I get dragged to Central London, to ITV, dragged on the course. Then I've got a twitcher, bloody bird watcher, lecturing me about the dangers of giving a bloody duck a bit of bread, the whole bloody world's gone mad, right? So it boils down to this fact. You cannot give bread to ducks because one of them might be allergic to gluten. Now I've sat there with a pint of cider thinking, it's perfectly alright to put it in the oven for 2 hours at 200 degrees and have it with pancakes and plum sauce. You all like that? God help you if you give a bloody bit of bread to a duck. Into it. Then, look at this. With a local paper. This is the budget. Stormzy won't be having them tomorrow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. There we go. Right. Take a nice bit of fish like that. Here we go. Don't walk like that. You of all people never need to do that. I've known you 28 years. It's only bragging. Right, salt, pepper. Then, listen. And then you drink the rest of the cider. Because this is when you finish this. Now, times have changed, you see. You can't give bread to ducks. Nowadays, lettuce is not grown in soil. It's grown in furry stuff, look. There you go. Take this, so you don't need to wash it. There we go. Bit of that goes in here. Then, take a bit of fish. Bit of that. Then, take our little bit of testicular safe. Mayonnaise. Bravo! I knew you'd do that. I can eat this all the while knowing I'm going to be able to walk in 10 minutes. There you go, lemon mayonnaise. Then, take our scraps. Bit of that. Then we take a wedge of lemon. Then we take some cress. Proper cress, all that bloody coriander stuff. Bit of egg and cress, look at that. Cress. Over the top of that. There you have it, my version of a fish finger sandwich. Right. You ain't seen nothing yet.